Final whistle on football fans tribe. How you see the match?
My manager with my club, with Ronaldo in my team, cannot beat young boys, even with one man down. I don't have a coach.
But I'm happy that they beat us. In fact, I prefer the lose than a draw. Let the management know that this Ole Gunnar Solskjaer they are calling manager that they have confidence in is not a good coach at all.
Take Van der Beek off. Now brought in a central defender. That means he has told them that this match they fear now. Let's just go and defend.
No person will carry matter go court the win case. Man, you first carry the matter go court by who? Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the matter now come backfire them.
Well, if I were to be Romelu Lukaku, if I scored today, I'm not for celebrate because scoring today be like say person won't sleep with a wife. You don't need permission.
If you don't mention Lukaku, the first one on a big fish. He be big fish.
You know, just they play for Chelsea. Like as I wear on like this now, I dey wear and sleep. I dey listen and say go wear your own sleep.
It wasn't an easy match, even the Zenit, but there's always a big fish to compare with some little fish in the ocean.
Welcome to Football Fans Tribe. Here we interview Naija football fans after matches and giving Naija football fan content back to back. So if you're new here, please click the subscribe button and thanks for watching. These are the interviews from a very interesting night of Champions League football. Chelsea 1-0 Zenit and of course Young Boys 2-1 Manchester United. Here come the rest of the interviews.
I've been telling you the other day, as a man you no get coach now. As a man you get manager. When no fit play young boys with one man down. Now when you talk about Chelsea, people go say why are you not defending your team? If Chelsea can hold Liverpool for 45 minutes with one man down for Anfield, for Liverpool home, Chelsea go Liverpool home, collect red card, carry 1 point, come back. My manager with my club, with Ronaldo in my team, cannot beat young boys even with one man down. I don't have a coach.
And those substitutions, waiting in what was it?
Substitution. The players he brought in are the worst brothers in Manchester United. I told you the other day there is no need, there is nothing Matic is doing in Manchester United. Matic is a worst product in Manchester United. So if you are removing a Ronaldo, no problem. Why pulling out a Bruno Fernandes? If you pull out a Bruno Fernandes and you pull out a Ronaldo, why bringing in a Lingard? Why keeping Mashati at 98 minutes? Okay, you played all the defenders you have. You still concede goal. So you're not a manager.
I feel saying give this, come closer a bit. I feel saying give these young boys too much respect. Like he treat them like one kind.
No, I'm sorry. He did not respect them. Rather, he underrated them. If you check the formation he started with, it means he underrated them. Jordan Sancho is not ready to play for Manchester United for now. Bringing in Van der Beek to play, was a reason to tell that he underrated young boys. Why not repeat? Every day I tell you, you are as good as your last resort. Maintain their winning team. Bring this boy that beat them Newcastle. Don't repeat that thing for me. Let the merriment continue. You now missed up everything. You brought in a Van der Beek to play with a Ronaldo.
Van der Beek was nowhere today. I know see him.
Then you brought in Matic to play against fast young boys. They overran him. Matic was nowhere to be found. So who was your midfielder? By the time you pull out the Ronaldo and the Bruno Fernandes, who was your playmaker? Who was the playmaker? What was Pogba doing? Was Pogba defending? Was he spreading the game?
And then give him too much work to do. Now they feel and I feel.
And he collapsed. Because when you have a Ronaldo in your team, it's a threat to the 5 and 6. Immediately Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes left the pitch. Every player, every defender in Young Boys came out because there was no threat. I don't have a manager. I told you I don't have a manager, but I'm happy. Ronaldo will sack Ole Gunnar. Ole Gunnar will not finish this season with Manchester United. We are 3 points down already. Young Boys will top the group.
Everybody be the suspect. Say, man, this kind of thing go happen with the players where they bought. Everybody they look that coach say with this coach, this kind of thing will happen and it don't happen today.
It's not all about assembling the good players. It's all about bringing a manager that will manage us. But I told you on Sunday, I was on Saturday, that if you take my team to Ancelotti, I will deliver 1 trophy. So we were there. Madrid hijacked Ancelotti from Everton. What were we doing? We were there. PSG hijacked Pochettino. What were we doing? We are giving respect to our legendary player.
And they don't give a new contract.
We are giving him new contract to continue coaching Manchester United. 3 good seasons, no single trophy. You can only compare him to Moyes. Mourinho delivered a trophy. Van Gaal delivered a trophy. He's only the manager in Man U for the past 3 years without a single trophy to deliver for Manchester United.
Don't give him a new contract.
And you're giving him new contract. So you're giving him a reason to be proud. I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised. And I can tell you, Man U may not qualify from that group.
The match, any match when we say you're not happy for that match, not interesting. As long as say you can't watch match, spend money, maybe buy drink or do 1 or 2 things. Sometimes you pay transport and at the end you vex come out. That match not interesting. So right now I'm very, very angry. And the only thing I'm happy for, I'm happy that they beat us. In fact, I prefer the lose than a draw. Let the management know that this coach, this Ole Gunnar Solskjaer they are calling manager that they have confidence in, is not a good coach at all. How can you be playing 10 against 11
against young boys? No be saying at Liverpool.
Okay, now let's forget about the red card. You are playing 10 against 11. The 2 people that will help you, that will motivate your attack, Ronaldo and Fernandes, you substitute them and put Matic that has gone of age, that is no longer in a good form. Matic not there in form. So waiting Matic they come they do for the game. You want defend. I be waiting. Why you go come on Ronaldo? He come on Ronaldo. What about even Fred sef? Fernandes because he come on Fernandes. Who wants score goals? No Cavani, no Ronaldo, no Fernandes. Now who wants score the goals?
And he treat these young boys like saying one kind big team. You understand? If you leave Ronaldo there, he get work where he go do. He go drop defenders. He go make sure say if they come out to attack, say they go still the reason Ronaldo. But you feel say like poor decision totally.
Ronaldo na kind of a player when be say he dey play ball every game when Ronaldo dey play with passion. If Ronaldo dey draw you dey see the morale, he dey vex. So that kind of person if you need winning you suppose to leave that guy for the game. So that guy until when if he get chance, even if he not get chance, that guy if he can create a chance,
half a chance sef he go score.
He go score. So you go comot am. Wetin you comot am for? You dey wan go play Bayern Munich for Champions League tomorrow. Wetin be the reason why Mr. comot Fernandes? Who wan score goals for us? Abeg, na the coach said the game. Na he said the match.
I saw it coming and I would have been very, very disappointed had young boys not won. You understand? Because towards when the match there was one towards the end of the match at the extra time there was one ball that was going towards the throw that one of the young boys player he worked so hard to bring the ball back in play. Yes, because he believed they saw it that this match was here for the taking. He didn't want that ball to go because he knows when the ball goes out, they're going to waste enough time. Then Man is going to regroup and come back and so they wanted you see that hard work, that disappointment, intention that this match we can win this match. You understand? And when the coach made those changes, people were complaining that he's wasting time. That him that is supposed to look for the winning. Why? I told them that's what he's supposed to do. That those changes is bringing young blood, fresh blood are going to yes, and that was what happened. Then the match, if you watch well, you find out that Ole is not an experienced coach. You understand? Ole is not an experienced coach. When Wan-Bissaka was sent off, he made the first change he made was the right change. He took out Sancho and brought in Dalot. That was the right change. But now where I was disappointed was when he had to take Van der Beek off. You understand? A midfielder off. Now brought in a central defender. Brought this
against young boys.
Against young boys. That means he has told them that this match, they fear now. Let's just go and defend. You understand? And once he did that, we now saw that the match now changed. Young boys took control of the match. They dominated the match. They had a lot of goal attempts, about 18 goal attempts and everything. You understand? So that was where I felt if he was removing Van der Beek, he would have brought in a midfielder then.
Yes, bringing somebody that can change it from higher up the pitch.
Exactly, but he now brought in a central defender. Man, you started playing three central defenders. Then that was where they lost the match. That was where they gave the match to young boys. Young boys now controlled the match from there. They got their goal. They won the match. It was a very well deserved 3 points for them. You understand?
Chelsea 1-0 Zenit. You know they look happy, Danny. I see the match.
The game stress me. the game stress me, but very enjoyable because of Zenit. Because they were very impressive. I really salute them. Because you know they're easy to come Stamford Bridge, come put up that kind of performance. Well, those people played very well. You understand? And Chelsea no deserve to beat them past 1-0. But the game stress me. Now why my face is like this? But thank God they finally win. Most important, thank God they finally win.
Chelsea, another thing when I go thank God again, the big man, big Rom, another goal again today. I mean, if Chelsea fans don't love this guy before, the love just they multiply.
The love they multiply from us. The love they also multiply from him. You know, say one thing make the heart of the club needs you. Another thing make the heart of the player also there for the club. The young man don flag am for Italy several times, for Belgium several times. Say him na Chelsea fan. You understand? And when him promise Inter Milan fans say he no go leave them, he say na only because of Chelsea, and he still let them know say na only because of these people. So he no just dey play for Chelsea say and just come back. He get like as I wear am like this now, I dey wear am sleep, whether I baff or no baff. Now I dey wear sleep. I dey listen as say go wear him own sleep. So they very happy for the guy, and the guy dey improve every single minute. And anytime the ball reach Lukaku, you dey always feel say something wan happen. Now why as he heads that ball, me I no say this guy don't score. No, so impressive. I just happy say at least we don't finally get threat for front. Somebody where defenders they think of. Somebody where your 5 and 6 no go rest in score, and finally in score for us. So happy for him this night.
Interesting one. And then qualifying from this group, Juventus still in this group, but how confident are you?
We got qualified. Juventus no go give us the kind of football these people give us. So Juventus no give us because Juve go even come out. Oh yeah, come out, give us space to play. These people just they inch us everywhere for body. They
really play today.
Them play. Juve no go give us that issue. Yes, Juve go score, we score then score, we score then. But Juve no go too stretch out like these people. But with all due respect, I believe say we go see top Juventus then follow us for back.
And then Tottenham on Saturday now. We go still do preview before the weekend, but right now, how do you feel about that match?
Na big game, you understand? You no go override Tottenham. London Derby, and na English football. So you know say because say don't beat Zenit and Tottenham they play conference, or Tottenham lose on Saturday, you go override Tottenham. You know their striker came, so kind short our keeper fit stand the internet. So Tottenham a big club, but no matter we go cool them down.
Actually, though the performance is below my expectation or our expectation, but it's obvious, we know it. We have always said it. There is a difference between men and boys.
Right, men and boys, you mean man, you are.
Of course. They play with young boys. When you know, so old men with young boys. But men that know what is on, that understand what football is all about. One, I don't know where to count or how to count. One, in terms of coach, you have coach. In terms of midfielder, we have enough. Defense, we have it. And so, and then the big man for front there is a big fish, and he showed himself. So, well, I appreciate the fact that they made us happy anyway. Even though
the Zenit they can't do gra. It was not an easy match.
It wasn't an easy match. Even the Zenit, you should understand that anyone that come for Champions League is also a champion in some angle. So, but there's always a big fish to compare with some little fish in the ocean. So Chelsea, it's the whole world. Those that understand football and understand what game is all about, they know that Chelsea has what it takes to get. In fact, we are coming for this season, and we have come to take it. And then even the enemies know that we are taking it. So from the formation, you should know. You know they say by their fruit we shall know them. So we just hope it's an opening match anyway. So I commend them. They did well. It's not.
Tottenham on Saturday. How confident are you ahead of that match?
That one is just a soup. people has already started. Those who love to bet have already started betting Chelsea will straight win. It's a short game anyway.
Well, and I expected a very tough match from the opposition, knowing that Chelsea is the defending champion. So everybody.
Why only they ever miss that part?
No, it's obvious now. It's like saying I should forget my surname. I can't forget it in a hurry. So Zenit, I know say they will always bring their best. In fact, they've saved all their energy just for this match, and they leave the hype. And truly speaking, Chelsea did very well. Just Zenit made extra preparation to ensure they get a result, and it's a fair game and it's a good one. Good for football, good for everybody.
Interesting. And then the big man Romelu Lukaku, another goal again today. Any word to describe that guy? The form, the passion, the everything.
Well, if I were to be Romelu Lukaku, if I scored today, I'm not for celebrate, because scoring today be like say person won't sleep with your wife. You don't need permission. It's as easy as that, because the guy is too good for this. Just these people over prepare can't make them reduce the capacity. But on a good day, he's supposed to get a trick for this kind of game. But fair enough, it was a very tough game, and he proved himself as the big name where it be, because not be to buy 62 players as other clubs they buy, even go buy my grandfather where be one-time world best, but there's still nothing. So sometimes to buy players good, but to get a coach where go fit manage them. When a coach they lower than a player, you must get this kind of problem. But I don't want to call their name sharp for security reasons.
Oh my God! And then those same people they win Chelsea, as they don't lose, make Chelsea lose today, but it didn't work out like that.
No, you know, it's only normal to wish your opponent bad luck in football. It's normal, but truth be told, not be football don't pass the era where you just a wish. Upgrade your CV so that you fit get job. If you not fit upgrade your CV, go village, go do cassava work. They're not there use CV for that one. So all those manuals wishes are say Chelsea go draw or draw points. Now just mirage. You know say mirage go they see water for the road, but when you reach there, you know see water. So they know they just want to talk. Maybe not be like say they not come with the normal banter where make football sweet. Because some of us we get this facility for our house, but the joy.
Come outside, come watch and the joy be there.
I am now so it be. So not just the normal thing, and we enjoy them because they like what they watch us they succeed.
See they pain them the most.
Because if only they succeed, you not get weakness. They go that and later say a lie. Not be so it they come. But when they say and say. As it is, Chelsea is the most balanced team in Europe. Most balanced, regardless of the fact that they support them. When we get our crisis, we sack many just to get it right. I'm not saying this coach may not go bad later, but if he go bad, either they correct him, the board correct him, or they sack him too like others.
They always they fast to react so that you go, because time no they wait for you.
You know the difference in Chelsea and other clubs. We say Chelsea boards there be a set of people where like immediate results, which is the reality of today, because your father get 48 mud house, you know, be compared with one block house. So get that block house first. Forget all those invisible. We run a season, nobody beats us. How many trophies they give you? Now still one. So many people beat you, but get a pattern where go work. So because if you want to relate football to politics, you see and say this is the reality of today. We want results. We don't want who go to tell us in 2020. Before that time, you go die. Just as Yaradua tell us 2020, he died before the 2020. We don't want all those kind of vision. Tell us what can you do now. That's the today football.
Lukaku, another goal again today. Wait till if you talk about that guy.
That guy, the first when if you don't mention Lukaku, the first one I got on a big fish. Him a big fish. If you see Lukaku, when you hold ball, like they drag 3 defenders. I believe the Lukaku knows Congo this season goes score past 30 plus. Because the guy gets so much quality. So much quality. For you to even withstand his strength and energy, you know it, you go pass through. So he's a nice signing. He's a nice signing.
Another clean sheet again for Mendy today.
He's the number one. He's the world number one now. And he goes still retain him. It's what they see with quality. He's very outstanding. So I'm proud of Chelsea, and I'm proud to be a Chelsea fan.
And then qualifying from this group now, you're very confident.
I'm very sure because you're going to beat Juventus. I don't see any. You're
going to beat Juventus.
Yes, I don't see any threat there. You're going to beat them very, very well. We are going to top this group.
And then moving on now, Tottenham on Saturday now. How do you feel about that match?
I see that match as a very intense match, but I believe we'll come ahead of Tottenham with the quality of players I have and the coach. Okay, I love his tactics. We are going to beat Tottenham very, very well.
No person will carry matter go court the win case. You know understand? Man, you first carry the matter go court by who? Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the matter now come backfire them. You know understand? So for Man U today, now what I expect before. I say me, I be big Ronaldo fan. Men they score the goal.
They do work, but
Men they score the goal. Men Man U they lose their match. You know consign me. At the end of the day, carry the highest goal scorer where I predict saying go carry. My matter don't finish. But for Man U, I don't know whether they enter organization head, whether it's not the smoke cigar, I mean not the smoke go. Last, I know so whether go achieve this season a sack because you know get anything to offer for Man U this season. As far as you know if you win with Ronaldo, Rashford, Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, all of them, Varane, Maguire, them plenty. So you know if you win with those guys, who you go win against again? Nobody. As his sister, I tell you, say all those guys, if they sack them, the lack of Arteta, this organization, no club with championship now they go find themselves. Yeah.
And then now I know say now the problem will be they talk about the only thing we feel worry man this season. This is their coach problem. You feel say then go act soon enough or they go still continue to give him time because they just gave him a new contract, 3 years contract. I don't know how he use merit him, but it don't happen. What it is that they go do?
They merit him because they feel say the guy he don't carry them go Champions League 2 times, and they feel say the quality never see they there for them to win the league. Now the quality now don't come, and the quality now who? Ronaldo, he don't come. Jordan Sancho, he don't come. Varane, that defense be the league somehow, he don't come. Pogba in standby, no injury, nothing. All of them don't stand that. So now, what did they try to tell me now? Say that 3 years contract where they give him, I don't know. I feel tell you say now by mistake they take give him that 3 years contract because if they know say the lack of Ronaldo they come, they will give him like 1 year contract where they see what if he achieve. If he no achieve, the salary where they go take fund and say guy take your money, come up for our club, the money no go big. But right now as it stand now so 3 years contract, and you know say Corona don't hit everywhere here and there. The money to take afford all this salary where they go pay off, you know they easy again. So now me I don't care. Even though now the next 10 years before they go pay in salary finish, no wahala. But even if he achieve anything this season, may they see Sakam. In salary, may they pay him small. Even though now with Nigerian naira, more than they pay him small. Last the money go soon complete.
Interesting. And then Chelsea 1-0 win. Zenit come out to play them and then play them today. But last now Lukaku now be the difference today.
You know go expect okay man just put it this way. Tactician jam today. How tactician and tactician did take jam? That's Zenit coach. I never know him before. Now the first time where I see him. But the way I see the guy, he shows say the ball there in body. You know understand? You know what thing they do. And Thomas Tuchel know saying jam somebody way there like and today. It's the same thing with Thomas Tuchel and Guardiola. When they jam, you know say tactician, 2 of them jam. And who go carry the day? Now by mistake, now somebody go take carry the day. Now it happened for FA Cup final with semi-final with Chelsea. It happened for Champions League final with Chelsea. 1-0, now they go, stay they go. Now you see and the same thing today. Zenit now the better side today. In this match where they play today. I tell you say that match between Zenit and Chelsea, now Arsenal, Norwich City. I tell you before when our live show where me and you do, I tell you think everybody thinks how they play. Say now comfortable winning. This is
no go easy like that.
Expect them, none of them. And you show me say some of them don't go play over 2.5. Most of them where they play game, all these Chelsea fans, they will not play at 2.5. When I keep copy never cut, you don't see it. Now
they never leave you.
When I need to they believe me. I tell when I say Ronaldo go win has go score. More I believe her now. More I go right and from that book or anywhere where when I play the bet game, Lukaku and Ronaldo. Now 2 of them don't show say guy.
So they follow each other up.
And they tell you, guy, we don't do one for Italy. We need to do one for England. And who wants stop now? Now I never know between 2 of them. I want to see when that thing go stop. And he show me say he go stop this weekend. How he go take stop? Lukaku no go score 1 go come this weekend. Chelsea fan, when I take him to the bank. Now me talk him. I talk him say that one a match now no we City has now. When I think say a lie. Now it happened today. Take him now. Lukaku no go score 1 go. If he score 1 go, I bet my phone. When I meet this guy, he go give me my phone. Live. Now me talk him.